More than 20 years ago, a dog owner changed his pup's diet for the better and wanted to help other dogs.
So he started his own dog food business that is still going strong today. Cody Stark is not just a customer, but he's a visitor. He took the Caravan to learn all about it today. Hey, Cody.
Honestly, Muppet eats the stuff, and she loves it. And I was like ordering something online, and I saw Fairfield. I was like, what? This started in Fairfield? What? Okay, this is Matt Koss. You're the founder. You're the guy that came up with this. This is such a powerful story. So how did this all start?
So back in 2001, I had a beloved canine named Luna, who was ultimately diagnosed with renal failure, kidney failure. And I was a chef at the time. So I had really good access to a lot of quality food product, and I wanted to help her. And through various different methods, nothing was working. I found a holistic veterinarian who taught me about feeding raw food to pets. So I figured, okay, I've got to make something for Luna that's going to help her. So concocted this recipe and meal in my kitchen in San Francisco and started feeding it to her and saw the difference. And I wasn't in love with my day job at the time, so I figured, you know what, maybe I can take this, which has helped Luna, and help other pets and their parents. That's how this whole thing got started.
That's all organic, really.
All organic.
I mean, it was just an organic
Literally
thing.
organic.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And there are people watching right now, Matt, that you delivered to their door food in Sacramento.
Correct. As I was telling you earlier this morning, some of our first customers, so we would produce this product after our day jobs at nighttime into the early wee hours of the morning. And then the next day, when it was frozen, we would get into a van in coolers and drive this stuff out to Sacramento, right? And some of our first supporters were based in Sacramento. I mean, consumers in their homes. We were delivering door to door.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
It was a lot of fun.
And now you're worldwide. You're taking over the
worldwide.
world.
I don't know if we're taking over the world, but we're worldwide. We're distributed domestically in the U.S. and some Asian countries and South American countries.
Well, we're here today. I want to see the whole process, brother.
We're going to show you
We're going to see it all today and
Full
how they make it happen. How they make it happen. It's a great story. All right, stick around. We've got more on Good Day coming up. Don't go away.
A local man is doing his part to help keep pets healthy and well fed with his own dog food business.
Yeah, Cody took the Caravan to Fairfield to learn what inspired this whole story. Hey, Cody.
Yes, we are live at Primal Pets. And once again, Muppet eats this stuff. And I just happened to look down at the bottom and it said Fairfield. And I'm like, what? I cannot believe this. This is amazing. So, Matt, it all started with your lovely Luna. And now it has grown to this.
Yeah, so we're in our Fairfield manufacturing facility where we produce freeze-dried and raw frozen foods. And we did the tour today, so you saw how it works from top to bottom.
Well, let's show some video. If you guys have got the video, it's like Willy Wonka for pet food. It was one of the most incredible things. So it starts off with our raw material, the highest quality raw material, meat, poultry, fruits, and vegetables. We grind it, blend it with some food-based vitamins and minerals, and we shape it into fancy shapes, freeze it, and we sell it in a bag of either raw frozen, which you can find in your freezer at your local retail store, or we freeze dry it and then put it on the shelf in a dry format at your local retail store. The part where it freezes, the machine that goes circular and goes up, was one of the coolest machines I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It's so amazing.
It's called a spiral freezer. It's mechanically freezing the product from about 28 degrees down to 0 or -10.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, but it really starts off with this simple ingredients.
This is it. So, organic fruits and vegetables, food-based vitamins and minerals. We've got a team back here who are staging our vitamins and minerals. And then, of course, the meat, which is the base of all of our products. We use edible grade, wholesome meat. These are lamb hearts out of New Zealand, and we use only the finest ingredients. It really starts with the finest ingredients, not only for the nutritional aspect of it, but for the food safety aspect of it also.
Oh, I see.
The cleaner you start, the cleaner you finish. Basically how it is.
Okay, I'm going to brag on you guys just a little bit. This is a plant. Yeah. A lot of people working really hard in this plant. But I got to tell you, everybody's got smiles on their face. Is it because they know the hard work they're doing is really helping the pets out there? Is that how it works?
Yeah, our staff, many who are pet owners, have learned the benefits of feeding the types of foods that they are making. So it inspires them to come to work every day and they have a smile on their face because they know they're doing something good for their own pets and for the community that we're servicing.
I don't even know if you walked around my station, I'd see that many smiles behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with you around, Cody, I would doubt that that's true.
You started out locally, like we said. You were delivering to Sacramento.
Yeah.
But now, where is this going to go? Local pet stores around?
Local pet stores here in California. Independent pet is where we sell, so no big box. And we also sell throughout the country in many states in the same independent pet stores.
Now, you said independent. That clearly is important to you. I'm just going to throw this out there to you. Why not big box stores? Because I'm sure they're clamoring for you to get in there.
They are. We've been courted for years by the big, but the independents are the guys that supported us from the beginning. This product took an immense amount of education to get out to the consumer. We can only do so much. So our advocates were the retailers and their associates. We taught them about why this is a better way to feed. They taught the consumer. So we support them.
Oh, nice. So you remember the guys that helped you.
Yes, we do.
Dude,
Absolutely.
I like it.
Loyalty. Loyalty.
I like this a lot. Okay, so we showed you the production side. We're going to show you some of their products coming out. And I'm telling you, they're Muppet approved. Muppet loves it. Loves it. Back to you guys in the studio. How neat is this?
Very cool. Hey, Code, if folks want to hang out with the Caravan, what are you looking for? What might they do?
Did you have a dream and you made it happen? Let me know. GoodDayAtKMaxTV.com. His story is incredible. There's got to be more people out there right now. We would love to hear from you. GoodDayAtKMaxTV.com.
It was all a dream. I'm making my dream happen right now. Thank you, Cody.
Dog owner is using his experience to help others change their pups' diets for the better.
So Cody Stark is live in Fairfield this morning with the Caravan, showing us all about the dog food business they got going there. Hey.
Dogs and cats. These are for pets, your loved ones at home. Once again, we've told you the story of the lovely Luna. She had some issues and needed a different diet. You figured it out, and then you said, well, I can probably help out more people. You started this thing, and now we showed you the production process. Now let's show them the product, shall we?
Let's show them the product. So here we have a selection of our fine products that we sell at retail. We produce both raw, frozen, and freeze-dried. And here we have our freeze-dried products, and these diets are complete and balanced. They can be fed as a complete and balanced diet to dogs and cats. And we do fancy little shapes which make it portion controlled and convenient to scoop and feed. So we've recognized that consumers and convenience is really an important aspect of feeding your pet because we're all crunched on time. And then we have some fun things like treats. We do a full line of freeze-dried treats.
Now, let's just pause right there. This is the official treat of Muppet the cat. My cat loves the goat, man. Loves the goat.
Right, so this is just a meat-based treat with goat milk in there, freeze-dried. The scent is incredible, so cats really are hot for it. And then we do some fun things like goat milk here and bone broth here as toppers, so you can add it to your kibble, you can add it to your freeze-dried, oh, pardon me, Cody, to rehydrate. And then we have a line of fresh toppers, which is squash and kale blended like a smoothie, and one made with whole mussels, and these can be put on top of the food, kibble, canned, freeze-dried, raw, that kind of thing. So that's the selection, and we make all of this product here. The goat milk is actually from a farm in the Central Valley.
Oh, really?
And we've been buying milk from them. They supply milk to the human market, and we've been buying milk from them for about 15 years.
I never thought about the use of goat milk for the dry food because it really rehydrates it and makes it a little softer, but it gives them some more stuff, some nutrients,
probiotics, prebiotics. And really the foundation of feeding raw is about getting more moisture into your pet's diet. So if you're feeding a dry-based food, which is the most popular type of food, getting a hydrator into your pet's food is key and critical. And that's where the goat milk comes in and the bone broth.
This is so interesting. Thank you for having us out, man.
Appreciate
if people want more information about what you guys are doing or ordering products or whatever, what do they need to do?
Yeah, primalpetfoods.com. We have an incredible website full of literature information, where to buy the products. And then go to your local pet food store, your local retail independent pet food store, and ask them about Primal or feeding raw. And most of the associates are super enthusiastic about it, and we'll educate you about how to properly feed your pet.
Because it can make a whole difference in your pet's life. I mean, I've had cats that have had kidney problems and everything. Now my pets are great because they honestly, they're eating better food, and it makes a huge difference in their lives.
Doesn't take very long to see the results. Within a week or two, you'll see, skin, coat, eyes, energy, breath, stool improvement, all of that.
Man, thank you very much. We have one more segment with him. I'm going to pick his brain about business because this man, you give him 5 minutes, man, you'll be excited about business. Let me tell you. Back to you guys in the studio.
Cody,
About
I wonder
business.
if Muppet's going to smell the food on you when you get home today and what the reaction's going to be.
Yeah, she probably will. Hey, you got some of them treats?
Yeah.
What you got in your pocket?
They want to close the door for your nap this afternoon because you might come nibble. Not all dog food is made with your dog's health in mind.
Yeah, earlier this morning, Cody took his Caravan to Fairfield to meet somebody who has developed a healthy alternative to that commercial kibble. Hey, Cody.
This is one of the most exciting success stories I think I've run into in a long time. I mean, you started out just because there's a problem. Luna had a problem, needed to change her diet. You figured it out. It helped that you were a chef.
That helped. Having access to good food product was key to starting this company. And as we talked about when we were starting it out, much of what we use today was not being utilized in the human food system. So I saw an opportunity to stop waste, utilize it for a good cause, and create a food that was healthier for the pets. That's really how this whole thing got put together.
Is there any imagination in the back of your head, you think about Matt back in the day, that would have thought that you guys would be here today and around the world?
Not at all. There was no plan, Cody. It was, I have a dog, I need to solve her problem, and then maybe I can help solve a few other pets' problems, and then get in the van and drive it out to Sacramento. That's all that this was. Then, little by little, as consumers became more aware and knowledgeable about what am I really feeding to my pet, how can I feed better, can I feed better, what are the options out there, there weren't really any commercially available products on the market at that time. So little by little, as brands like Primal, and there were a few others at the time, one on the East Coast, one in the Midwest, as we kind of converged throughout the country, the category started to blossom. That's how this thing started, and the movement just kept moving and moving.
We were talking earlier, and you were very careful about not getting too big too fast.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a lesson that's hard for people. Because, you get a business that's going pretty good. You're like, well, if I had 4 of these, it would be even better. If I had 500, that would be amazing. But there's a point in the business that if you're not super careful, that could ruin everything.
There wasn't a need to generate revenue. That wasn't the driving force, right? It was a very small company. It was me and a roommate of mine that started it. We had other jobs, so this wasn't the critical element of our income. So this was about doing the right thing for the right purpose, right? And that was the model. And then what we figured is put your head down, do hard work for a good cause, produce a super high quality product, and it will just catch on. And that's how this thing really started to gain momentum, right? Consumers got a hold of the product. Most of the time, they were looking for a solution for a pet that was sick, like I was. When they started feeding a food like this and they saw the change and the benefit to their pet, maybe that solution was solved, it was just grassroots, word of mouth, little by little by little by little. And then, of course, the company started to grow and the revenue started to grow and we made other investments. But that was not initially the plan.
What's more fun, making food for pets and making sure they're healthy, or cooking food in San Francisco for some wealthy clients?
You can probably answer the question. Who's easier to deal with, humans or pets? I'd rather talk to the pets. In fact, we were talking earlier with some of my private clients that I was working for. I got along with their pets better than I got along with them. So this is really a passion thing.
Yeah.
And when I started it, I had a love for dogs, Luna, and I had a love for food. And I was able to combine the two of them and end up with this brand that is now, distributed, nationally and internationally and helping pets throughout the world.
Yeah, man. I'm hoping somebody saw this and will be inspired because they've got a dream, and the dreams can too happen here in America. We can do this, man.
No doubt, like solution-based dreams. If you're in your own life and you're thinking, there's got to be a better way to do this, there probably is a better way to do it, and that's where your dream can start, and that's where this brand started.
Fantastic. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Cody.
Thank you, Code.